Killer tofu!
And welcome to the Sonic Board podcast. It is May 13th, 2014. This is the, yes, Funk.
The podcast.
What do you want to say, Funk, that's so important?
Podcast.
This is the special DL's birthday podcast, which means everyone in the brigade is here except DL.
Maybe, since you brought that up, maybe I should call him right now.
Do it.
Should I?
I thought yesterday was his birthday.
No, it's today, the 13th.
Take all day.
Yeah, so let's quickly introduce everyone who is here. I'm DeoxysPrime. We also have Mule.
Hello.
We have Frank.
What's up?
We have Funk.
Podcast.
We have Kenny.
Hi.
And we have Shellblade.
Nice, whatever.
What?
Speak up, Shellblade.
No, whatever. Yes, fine. Yes.
I'll believe in a depressive funk right now, as it were.
Are you depressed? You're Funk.
I'm not having sex with you.
Just FYI, DL's phone's off.
He's wrist deep in a depressive funk.
He's wrist deep into something. Okay, so how's everyone been? I haven't talked to some of you in a while.
Been a while, Steve. I've missed you.
Podcast.
It's been too long, Steve.
Podcast.
Do you have echolalia or something? Jesus.
Is that a thing?
What?
What is that?
Echolalia is that thing that tends to happen with some autistic people, where you say something to them, and then they sort of mutter it under their breath, exactly what you just said.
Really?
Or they'll mutter
So
they'll mutter something that they're about to say under their breath, and then they'll say it.
I had no
They'll
idea that was a thing.
pre-echo themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty
I
weird.
have this.
No, you don't, Frank.
I have autism.
Well,
so
I know you have that, but you don't mutter stuff.
I used to.
You're not like Rain Man.
Rayman?
Rain Man.
Rayman?
Rayman. Yes. The hit film starring Dustin Hoffman. Rayman.
Frank, why can't you be more like Rayman?
Rayman? Have no arms or legs?
Yeah, I want to see.
I'm picturing Dustin Hoffman with the Rayman haircut.
I was
and
just about to say, I want
no
to see that
legs or
movie.
anything.
No arms, legs, or shame.
Hey, good shit, man.
Who would play Glowbox?
Tom Cruise.
Wayne Knight.
John Goodman.
He's too busy with Transformers.
Nobody gives a fuck about Transformers.
You know
We
you
do.
So
Don't talk shit.
I don't give a shit about Transformers. I'm a Funk.
I'm sure Funk can't wait until we all watch it as a group.
I'm not watching Transformers.
You're
You
watching.
said that twice, and then you watched it twice.
Just like I'm not watching that Spider-Man movie.
What do you have to?
That Steve apparently is going to try to force me to watch, but I don't know how it's not going to work.
Only because you said that fucking scene in the first Spider-Man movie was shit, and it's not.
It is shit.
Frank, I showed them the scene where Green Goblin attacks Aunt May, and they said it was shit. So I'm like, fuck you.
In the first movie?
Yeah.
Steve,
Where he
can
makes
you
you
do the
say
voice?
fucking Our Father?
Finish it!
Finish it!
It wasn't even. Why are you laughing? It wasn't even funny. It was
Yes!
fucking stupid.
It's not meant to be funny, but it really is.
No, it's meant to be serious.
It is, but it's one of those things where you can take it serious, but it can also be funny out of context.
No, I can't take that seriously.
You can't take
cannot
anything
take that
seriously.
I can take many things seriously.
Like what?
Willem
Oh,
Dafoe's
those
performances in
eyes!
many...
That's horrible. Yellow eye.
Steve,
Yes.
it's you who's out of your mind.
The bone saw is ready!
Hey, freak show! You're going
Yeah.
nowhere! I got you for 3 minutes! 3 minutes of playtime! See, now you see? You see how that movie's perfectly quotable?
Doesn't make it good.
But
No,
it is a
it
good
doesn't.
movie.
It doesn't make it good.
It is...
I said this in the podcast before, but my favorite scene is when he throws the fucking pumpkin bomb and the guys turn into fucking skeletons.
See, that's the only scene in that movie that's too over the top. Everything else is just like, it walks the fine line that you're supposed to walk.
When that came out on DVD, my friend had it, and we went through that scene and played it frame by frame because we couldn't believe what we just saw. It was pretty dumb.
See, but you take something like that, and then imagine like every scene in the movies like that, and then you have these new Spider-Man movies. That's basically what they are.
Steve, that's giving them too much credit.
The new
Well,
Spider-Man.
They take themselves way more seriously than that.
Like, Steve, at least that scene was funny. Like,
Yeah, the very least you could get it's like it could be a so bad it's good, not a so bad it's bad.
Yeah.
Isn't the new Spider-Man gay and black?
No.
No, Miles Morales is half black, half Hispanic.
And also, Andrew Garfield wanted to make Spider-Man gay in the movies.
You want to make him bisexual, actually.
Something like that.
There is a difference.
And Jewish.
for some reason.
Spider Yarmulke.
All the more reason not to watch.
Damn, Kenny going hard.
Sorry.
He's totally right about the new movies, but it's just one of those things like, if he gets out of line, that's like the punishment we have lined up for him.
Wait, what?
You heard me.
We punish this poor man with Spoderman.
Yeah.
Spooderman.
The Dominant?
So anyways, I want to hear more about Shellblade's adventures, because I haven't talked to him in like months. So what the hell has been going on with you, Shellblade?
Well, I recently just left my job, or at least I quit, and I have a few more days before I actually leave. And recently, I was bit by one of the residents. I got to make an incident report. Now, this resident has been very problematic for me, and
Shellblade,
I can... Yes.
just before you go any further, did you gain elderly powers after this person bit you?
See, I knew this one was coming, and as a matter of
That's
fact...
what she said.
As a matter of fact,
Yeah, right.
I seem to be growing hair at an astounding rate upon my back.
Is it gray hair?
So perhaps it's all gray. It's all gray. I'm
Are
turning
you
into the
losing
gray.
hair
wolf.
at a sounding rate on your head?
No. It's
Maybe
merely
you'll
becoming
get-
wispy. Yeah.
He's giving him a distinct look.
Yes.
You look weathered.
I
World
feel
weary
weathered on the
even.
inside.
You
Yeah.
look
World weary.
distinguished.
Anyway, she's been particularly problematic because it's not that she can't walk, it's that she won't walk. So we have to push her around in a wheelchair, and when we try to get her up, she will refuse to stand, and she will fight you every step of the way. And a few days later, after that incident, when I had gotten her in bed again, I took a seat
Whoa.
right next... I have to put them in their beds so they can go to sleep. When I had gotten her in the bed to sleep, I took a seat. I'm sweating because she's this difficult, usually. And I look at her and I say, you know, Marie, I think I have to quit. And first, she said, she looked at me and she went, "Oh," which followed right into her.
Damn. You like dealing with some sort of fucking demon or some shit?
No. Just a little old lady with dementia.
And she's the one you report to when you want to quit?
No, she's just the one I opened up to.
So
And she yelled at you.
She doesn't really communicate much.
I wonder why.
Yeah.
Lovely.
So
I love everything about her.
Did you work at a place that was like specifically with old people who had these kind of problems, or were there any like normal old people there?
No. It was majority normal old people.
Okay.
Were they ornery?
I
Stop
suppose-
saying ornery.
Why?
Every podcast you say ornery.
No, I don't.
Yes, you did. I was listening to one the other night, and you said ornery.
Well, I'm sorry that word is in my vocabulary.
But yeah, Shellblade, you're like on the 4th floor where all the like.
It's the second floor, the first floor and the third floor that houses mostly normal people. Some of them have dementia. In fact, there are a handful of people who are on the first and third floor who should be on our floor, and there are a handful of people on our floor who should not be there at all, who need to be moved out to some facility that can care for them better than we can, because they're just too far gone. Because we're supposed to be dealing with higher functioning people, and really we're not.
Oh,
Yeah.
the higher functioning autistic.
My God.
Oh yeah, Shellblade, didn't you like what was that whole deal about the elderly dude in the closet?
Oh no, it was a woman. See, it was likely that she had a UTI at the time. Whenever this specific person gets a UTI, she becomes very aggressive. And
So she hides in the closet.
well, she thought that we were pursuing her or something, or trying to rob her. She once attempted to bludgeon a resident over the head with a medicine crusher.
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah,
Like
well,
a pencil?
Like, how big are those things?
think about a little heavier than a 3-hole punch.
Huh.
Like a metal 3-hole punch.
Yeah. Well, I'm just
Yeah.
like imagining like the smaller ones, so...
No, don't imagine the smaller ones.
Imagine the larger ones.
Yes, imagine the moderately sized ones.
Made of metal.
Yes, and I had to prevent her from bludgeoning a poor blind resident who didn't even know what was going on.
It's a victimless crime.
Yeah. My God.
He's not going to be able to identify the witness.
Anyway, we were searching rooms, and my boss was searching with me, and she said, "Yeah, I haven't seen her anywhere. She might be in this room. It's empty right now, but she's not really anywhere." And I say, "Well, okay, I'll give it a look." And I just kind of slide a closet open slightly, and there she is, just standing right there in the closet.
Did she try to melee you when you?
She did not. She just stood there. It made it even creepier. I just kind of, as soon as I opened the closet, I just immediately just walked away. I go, okay, she's in there. She scared the shit out of me.
You didn't just like, try to close the closet door and just leave.
Yeah, I just walked away. This is too much.
Just turn around and walk away.
Yeah,
Colin should have just like stared her down. You know.
Black.
that'd be weird. Some guy got sent out the other day for breaking a window.
What do you mean sent out?
Yeah.
Send her out the window?
we have to send. No. When people get too much for us, sometimes we either send them to the hospital or we arrange them to be sent to a different facility for some evaluation to see if they can still stay there. So he broke a window because he every time if he sits down and he's waiting too long to get his food or something, and he'll sit down even when it's not time to eat or anything, because all he orders all day long are his 2 eggs and his 1 bacon, and he never even eats the bacon. He always has his eggs sunny side up, and he's all like, and I say, "Okay, Alan, tonight we have some rotisserie chicken or we have some ravioli as our main dishes. Which one would you like?" And he goes, "I want my 2 eggs. I want bacon." And occasionally he'll say, occasionally he'll say, I want my waffle. And he always wants breakfast food, but he'll always show up later in the night asking for food. And, I wonder why, because all you're eating is eggs. That's it. And he eventually he'll drop stuff on the floor to get our attention. And he threw a mug or something at a window, and it cracked. So he's been out for the past couple weeks.
Did he yell another after that?
No, he did not. Oh man,
seems like a fun guy.
He's the one who's always trying to get with the other old ladies there, which is funny because
block him.
Yes, unfortunately we do. I'm not even sure what he plans to do because he has a catheter.
Oh God.
So, yeah, that we have to drain.
Very nice.
Yeah. But we have caught him fondling residents before.
Nice.
Like canoodling them?
Canoodling them. Do you remember back when Family Guy was still kind of funny, they did that cutaway gag with the old person pornography?
Yes.
Like, are those new slacks? Like that. That's how...
Wait, are you talking about Herbert the Pervert?
No, this cutaway gag or something. That's how he hits on people. That's how he converses with the elderly women there.
Hey, he's trying to get his dick wet.
Yeah, I know, but it's still weird because none of them are really high functioning enough to carry on much of a conversation with him, but he still ends up groping them anyway.
So he's actually a rapist.
So he's kind of rapey, yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
I really hope your next job is equally as entertaining, whatever that happens to be.
I hope you get paid more than your friend who just serves tea for a living.
You should put down the more ornery residents as...
He gets paid 50 cents less than me per hour.
And he serves tea.
For his job, yes, at a tea shop, which is a very lax job.
What, compared to serving the Shellderly?
Yes. Okay, there you go. Got recorded. You got to say it. You got to say it while we were recording.
You had to include it in the podcast.
Thank you so much.
Now I can just drop it forever.
Mm-hmm.
No, you never drop anything ever. Yeah. It's gonna come back someday.
It'll be back.
It'll come back in the next podcast.
Yeah, I'm sure it will. Frank.
Yeah.
So aside from that one podcast we did, I haven't talked to you in months either. What the hell have you been up to?
Lots of finals and shit, mainly for now. But, this semester I've been really trying to just buckle down and shit, so I haven't really been online as much as I'd like to.
Is that like a decree from your parents?
Kind of, but not really. Because, I mean, I genuinely do want to do well, but yeah, shuckle down. Thank you. I'm gonna shuckle down. Fucking, unlike Sonic, I don't shuckle. But, shut the fuck up. So I just hit 4 years with Valentina on last Wednesday, so that was nice.
Congratulations.
We went to go see Les Mis. It was pretty boss.
Les Miserable?
Yeah, Les Miserable. Les Miserables, as they call it.
Oh, is that what...
Yeah, it's that's how it's pronounced. Les
No, it's actually Les Miserables.
Shut the fuck up!
I'm sorry. I asked my French friend on this. He said, oh, oui, it is Les Miserables, white flag, oh, baguette.
Were you in Les Mis, Sherwood? I feel like you would be good in that kind of a role.
I'd love to be in Les Mis. There's a video of me singing Stars on YouTube, but that's about as close as I've come.
Well, I'll have to look at that, because that's... when the guy started singing Stars at the show, Valentina started to cry. So maybe, if I show her your rendition of Stars, she too will be reduced to tears.
Maybe you should sing it for her,
voice.
And then she'll
What?
For Shellblade.
Maybe you should sing it for her.
Maybe no, because I can't sing.
What could
At all.
possibly go wrong?
Everything.
Oh. I was thinking nothing. I guess I was just wrong.
You were. I apologize, but you were.
Jeez.
So that's pretty much what my life has been. Nothing.
School and Les Miserables.
School, Les Miserables, my girlfriend. Not much new on the video games.
Are you still living in a dormitory?
Yes, I'm still in the dormitory.
Dormitory.
Dormitory?
I'm waiting on Right vs. Layton, but that seems to never want to come out ever. So instead, I'm playing Puyo Puyo Tetris.
And in a few weeks, we have to go back to the popcorn stand.
Yeah, well, I'm going to the JCC, not the popcorn stand. But thank you.
Are they giving you a raise?
They're actually
paying you more
they actually
shekels?
are giving me a new job, but I don't know if it pays better or not yet.
Good boy.
So I guess that's gonna be your summer vacation then.
Yeah, pretty much.
You better.
Valentina is going to be studying abroad in the fall.
Why
so-
is she studying a woman?
My God.
Where's she going?
Italy, Spain, France, fucking Paris is in
So
France.
she's gonna be having sex all over Europe.
Shut the fuck up. She's going to be studying all those broads, man.
That's what happens in Europe, Frank.
What, they get laid?
Yes.
No,
Every day.
it's mainly human trafficking.
Thanks for making me feel all warm and cozy.
Kenny, just because you watched Taken once doesn't mean you're an expert on human trafficking.
It doesn't.
He's an expert
It
on
was an
Liam Neeson.
entertaining movie.
Taken 2, starring Kenny.
I like to think that
Never saw
Schindler's
the
List is
second,
a
have no
more
desire to.
accurate Liam Neeson movie. That's what's going to happen. Goes to Taken.
What about
First my daughter was taken. Now my wife has been taken too.
Well, they're coming out with Taken 3, so what's the tagline for that?
Wait, are they
Are they
really?
really?
Yes, they're
How-
really happening. It's
How
really
many
happening.
times can they make the same movie?
You know, this is Hollywood we're talking about.
I mean, they have made Jason Statham drives a car and shoots people like 5 times.
How many times have they made the Nicolas Cage Goes Nuts movie?
How to get burned! How to get burned! How to get burned!
He hasn't even been in a movie recently, has he?
Oh,
Is he out of debt now?
I don't
I
know.
really
Does
don't.
anyone know?
I really don't think I've seen him in a movie in the past few years.
I'm sure he
Does he
has
still
them.
have hair?
Reason being, it was probably shit, but excuse me, it
He
was.
was in
Shit.
that movie where he was Witch Hunters with Ron Perlman.
The fuck is that?
It's the witch hunting movie. Season of the Witch. That was what it was called. Didn't even have to Google it. I know
Nailed
my
it.
Nicolas Cage filmography. Let me Google Nicolas Cage's most recent film. But if you guys want to discuss another topic as I look this up, go ahead.
No, we'll wait. This is important.
No?
No, it's really not.
Oh, okay. That's good. I'm glad.
Well,
I was willing for it.
speaking of movies, we got some pretty big movie news today.
Did we?
Yeah,
Did we?
they showed off the new Batman suit
Oh
The
yeah.
bat suit.
That.
and the
Yeah.
new Batmobile.
It's
You mean
the
Bat-
same
you-
one.
You mean the Bat car?
No, Kenny, it's called the Batmobile.
It's the Bat car.
The Bat Automobile.
The Bat Buggy.
It looks like the same one that was in the other movie.
It doesn't though. It looks. It's definitely not the same one as the Nolan movies. That's for sure.
That's what it looks like. I don't know.
It doesn't. It looks more like the classic Burton one.
The
Also-
original Batmobile.
Well, I mean, that
What is
wasn't the original Batmobile.
But well,
The original movie Batmobile,
Well,
that was not the Adam
I'm sure it
West
was in the 1966 like Adam West Batman movie.
You mean the best Batman?
let's do the
one.
Bat.
Did we watch that movie as a group?
Absolutely.
Can we just watch it now?
Put
Like,
it in the
in-
queue.
Yeah, let's do it.
No,
We're
we're not. I refuse to watch that.
You
Is
were
that the
supposed
one
to
with the
watch
bomb?
everything.
It's a good movie.
Zowie.
Is it though?
Yes.
Wowie zowie.
It's a
Wowie,
fun movie. I enjoy it
wuzzle.
unironically.
Can I? Okay. So, new Batman, not old Batman.
New Batman.
Why is the Batman logo so fat?
I guess it's because they're trying to evoke the Dark Knight Returns Frank Miller's famous graphic novel where the bat symbol was fuck huge.
Or it's just because the Batman himself
and so
is
is
fat.
yeah, right. I was just gonna say
Batman himself is also fuck huge, but whatever. It's a shitty graphic novel.
Well, Batman in this picture is really fat with little stubby ears.
That's fine. Like, I like how they actually have a Batman suit that looks like it's something from the comics, and not just like stupid armor.
It looks like they've actually. It looks like they've actually got some gray in there as well, which is nice. I missed the gray.
Picture's gray.
Yeah, like I guess we'll find out when they show us like a fucking color picture, but.
I mean, let's be real. It's Batman. He's not going to be in well-lit areas or shots that you can see a goddamn thing.
Not until Justice League.
Are they really making a Justice League film?
I mean,
yes.
That's basically what the Batman Superman movie is turning into, and then they're doing a Justice League movie on top of that.
Wait, they're doing a crossover Batman Superman film?
Wait,
yeah.
I can't think of something I give less shit.
So basically what happened is that like Man of Steel was such a massive disappointment and didn't make near as much money as they were figuring that they're like, fuck, what do we do with this franchise now? So they're like, oh, let's just put Batman in it. Kids love Batman. That'll make money.
I mean, they
do love Batman.
They could just try making a good film this time.
But they don't. They love their Zack Snyder. Like they wanted Man of Steel to be the start of their own new universe, but it doesn't work when the first film like fucking sucks. People don't give a shit. It's like if the first Iron Man movie was shit, like none of the Avengers stuff would probably have happened the way it did.
Yeah.
Isn't Spider-Man in the Justice League?
Okay, now you're just being potentially obtuse.
Well, they just made a new Spider-Man film, right?
That's not connected to anything except its own, like, universe of stupid Spider-Man movies that are coming out.
Spider-Man is a part of the Avengers.
He's not, though.
Punk. I know.
So he's part
Red
of
Hulk is a part of the Avengers, too.
What?
Who?
Say Hulk Hogan.
And Wolverine.
No.
The brown Wolverine.
what?
Bone Claws Wolverine.
You
As
talking
opposed to
Saw?
Adamantium Wolverine.
Bone
Yeah, the
Saw?
claw from Inspector Gadget.
There are many Hulks.
There's the Hulk. There's the Gray Hulk. There's the big.
The
Hulk.
Red Hulk is different from the Gray Hulk.
The Red Hulk, or the Rulk.
The Hulk?
What about the Grulk?
Was that the Green Hulk?
Yeah,
The Grulk?
the Grulk.
That could be the Grey Hulk.
Why isn't he called the Grulk?
Well, then you got the Incredible Hulk.
The Incredible Grulk.
This
There you go.
That's just the Hulk, or Hulk.
Hulkster. Hulkmania. Hollywood Hulk.
I like zoned out for a second, so why are we talking about
I have no idea why we're talking about the Hulk.
every Hulk known to man?
Fucking nerds, seriously.
You're a nerd.
Kenny, you're not down with Hulkmania?
No, not.
I'm back. Wait, what happened? Did I miss something?
We've just been droning on about the fucking Hulk for some reason.
Oh,
We've
okay.
been waiting for Nicolas Cage.
Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, give us your Nicolas
Oh.
Cage report.
You guys still wanted to hear that? What the
Yes.
hell?
Yes.
All right. Well, the latest movie he was in was Rage, as the character Paul McGuire. This was.
Wasn't that a baseball player?
No, that was
No.
Marvel.
The guy who played Spider-Man?
That was Tobey Maguire.
Apparently this was just released a couple days ago.
Should we go see it?
I have not seen anything for
What is-
Rage.
What is the Rotten Tomatoes score?
Tomato.
Well, I know that the IMDb, the IMDb, it says it's around 5 out of 10.
That's not very high.
It's not very high.
I guess it's
It's
fine
also
for
not
Nicolas
very
Cage
low.
joint.
It's fucking quality for a Nicolas Cage film.
I don't know, Kenny, you're dropping the gauntlet there.
Yeah.
Joe, would look up every single Nicolas
Like
Cage.
that Rooster Teeth series?
We need to see
Can
what
we
the
talk
average-
about Face Off?
What?
Oh
Face.
my god.
Oh,
Did you guys ever watch that movie?
I've
Yeah.
seen it.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Okay, so that's the one movie in my entire life I could never finish because I couldn't handle it. Like,
what can't you handle about Face Off?
Like, normally gore doesn't really get to me, but when they show them, like, cutting off his face, I'm like, my body started to physically shut down. Like, I could not take it. Like, and I was
but then they took off the face?
No, I was, like, in college at the time, and I was watching it with some friends. It was, like, on a big TV in, like, the lounge room at my school. And it was, like, on there, so we were watching it, and, like, that scene comes on. And I'm like, I start to feel physically ill, but I don't want to show anyone that I can't handle it, so it was really awkward.
So what did you do?
I don't
How did
know.
you escape?
I just averted my gaze for a few minutes until I regained composure. like I cannot describe to you that feeling I had. It was like I didn't want to throw up, but it was like my body was shutting down to prevent me from seeing any more of it.
Face
Off. Extreme.
It was horrible.
So should we watch it?
No,
Casual.
we're not watching
Pipe
Face Off.
gun.
I mean, it's a really stupid movie, but it's pretty fun.
Like when they take the guy's face off
Yes.
and take the other guy's face off. Face off.
Yes, that's how it works.
It's a brilliant name because they face off.
They
take
replace
their
faces,
faces
but
off.
they retain like the same build that they have. Clearly, both characters like. There's no.
Yeah, John Travolta's chubby. Nicolas Cage
right?
is not,
It's so
and yet
fucking
Nicolas Cage
stupid.
becomes chubby.
Oh, and just to bring this conversation full circle, so I didn't know this until a few weeks ago, but apparently the first choices to play the Green Goblin in the first Spider-Man movie were Nicolas Cage and John Travolta.
God damn it, Steve.
Like, they were ahead of Willem Dafoe.
They could have faced off to have the role. Face off.
You can push this all you want, it's never happening.
What?
Face Off.
Face off.
Oh,
Speaking of Face Off,
Oh.
so in a few weeks there are two big video games coming out, Mario Kart 8 and Watch Dogs. Does anyone want to get them?
Hey,
gives
I want to
a
get
fuck?
both of them.
Watch Dogs looks like hot garbage
It doesn't though. Why do you say that?
because I mean
Watch Dogs is nothing but a ruse cruise.
it looks like shit.
It's
I
not
mean,
being made by Kojima. You can't call it a ruse cruise.
If
It's a ruse
Ubisoft
cruise
wasn't
because nothing of what that game looks like in its trailers is what it's going to actually be like.
yes.
Like, in terms of graphics, maybe, but like that's like every game. Every game is just bullshots.
No. I don't know about Shellblade, but the gameplay elements are probably just going to be Rudy Tooty, point and shooty.
I really don't think it's gonna be that simple.
Frank really got a kick out of that. Ugh, so, how about the other game?
Mario
Kart 8, I'm pretty excited for it. I know Mule's not because he's now a Sonic and All-Stars racing guy.
And it's just a better racer.
Well,
I mean-
No,
it's a
they're
different-
definitely gonna put Sonic in Mario Kart 8. What are you talking about?
Sonic All-Stars is a game that I would say is more competitively friendly.
It's a really good game, but it's also more of an arcade racer than a kart racer. Like, I think people really just compare it because, like, they're mascot games.
Steve, how many kart racers actually exist other than Mario Kart?
Well, not as much anymore. I mean, it's not like they get cloned that often.
How do you wait?
My favorite one
Racer!
is the M&M one. I like the M&M one because I play as the yellow one, and I do the yellow
And
one.
then you
The
can't
M&M's
beat
racing
games.
game with Funk, dude. Tell them about your M&M's racing experience where you could not find the flag.
It's not the you have to get a certain amount of coins to beat each stage, and
Coins.
coins. And the game,
Coins.
being the eminently playable game of all years that it is, has about 6 stages in it, and on the 5th one, they don't give you enough coins to progress to the next stage. If you have to collect 40 coins, there are 37 in the level. And I know this because DL and I spent several hours going backwards and forwards through the stage, trying to find it so we could get this behind us in our lives.
Did you try looking up, like, a guide?
Yes.
What did the guide say?
Nothing. So,
I think you need to
I now
stage
regret
manager.
many things in my life.
But at least you got to hear all those
one.
memorable, like, quotes.
Funk, just
Approaching sound bit.
Funk, just go play it now and like look for the coins again.
No.
Maybe we'll find some more.
Do you still own
No.
it?
Funk,
I do
Funk, what
not.
is your ethnicity?
My ethnicity?
Yeah,
I am Hispanic.
he is Hispanic.
I am Cuban.
Well, how do you spell your name?
F-U-N-A.
Why are we having
Everyone-
a conversation with Dean?
My roommate.
Oh.
Funk.
What?
Funk, why did your mother name you Funk?
She did not. Many poor decisions were made in my upbringing. That was not.
Many poor decisions were made.
This isn't a joke. Man's name is Funk.
I don't think this is as funny as it's being portrayed.
It is for them.
I'm glad I could bring joy to someone's life.
It's okay, do not pity him.
We love you, Funk.
My roommate loves you.
We love you too, Black Man.
He loves you too.
So what were we talking about before?
I don't know.
Mario Kart?
Bunch of fucking
Oh yeah.
Kenny!
Man, Mario Kart.
Kenny, give us your opinion on Mario Kart 8.
The fuck do I know? I don't play fucking Mario
So
Kart.
I think that the game was going to be really good, and then they revealed that they're going to have the 7 Koopalings as playable characters.
Why
and
is
then it's
that a
just like,
problem?
okay.
That's not a
Because
problem.
then
at
it's
all.
wasting so many spaces.
I like that though. I like the Koopalings. I think that's an inspired choice.
I
Yeah,
honestly,
King Boo is gone.
Who cares about
Fucking
King
Diddy
fucking
Kong's gone.
Boo?
I think the Koopalings.
Skybones is gone.
that is actually a travesty.
No, it's not. They're just like...
Regular Koopa Troopers in the game, yeah.
I think the Koopalings look distinct enough from one another for me to not have a problem with it. I think there's an overabundance of baby characters. I mean, I'm still not over Baby Daisy from Mario Kart Wii. So
What
then
about Baby Rosalina, bro?
and then and then they hit me with Baby Rosalina, and that made me hate babies even more because Baby Rosalina could have easily been Aluma, and that would have been a way better choice than Baby Rosalina.
Baby Yoshi.
But Pink Gold Peach.
Is even worse,
That's
and I
kinda
don't want.
random.
I didn't want Metal Mario back, and I can see the logic. I could see the conversation that happened during the creation of Pink Gold Peach. They're like, oh, Metal Mario was so popular online in Mario Kart 7. We should make another metal character for girls.
Shelley,
And then they made Pink Gold Peach
What's wrong
without
with Metal
realizing
Mario?
that the only reason why people liked Metal Mario is because he was a heavy character with a medium character's hitbox.
Wait a second. Is that the name of the character, Pink Gold?
Yes, Pink Gold Peach.
Isn't gold the softest of metals?
It's still a
Yes.
Yeah, in name only.
metal. What does that mean?
Is that, it doesn't even make any sense.
Well, I mean, she's gonna be like, heavy because metal, but she's like a very light metal.
So,
Well, she drives big cars.
So
She's
Shelley,
a size queen.
Now everyone actually drives the same cars because they kind of do that now in the new games. It's not like there are heavy cars for heavy characters. Everyone can drive the same car, but you customize them accordingly.
okay, now back to the point that matters. Shellblade, what is your problem with Metal Mario?
He's a recolor. That's my problem.
He's a clone.
He's a recolor, and they're selling him as a totally different character to me.
I mean, he's pretty
It's
distinct.
such a lazy design choice.
But
He
Shelley,
feels-
he's so distinct.
lazy though.
He's Mario, but metal.
Metal. Yes, and
well,
then
I
put
bet
through
you
a
played
metal
as fucking,
filter.
like, Dr. Mario in Melee, didn't you?
No.
Well, I mean, I didn't enjoy Dr. Mario's inclusion in Melee either, if
Well,
that's what
neither
you're
did I.
implying.
But it's like, there are only so many good Mario characters until you
I
just
mean,
shove
there
in other
was-
stuff in. Like, I don't mind the Koopalings because they're actually characters.
I
They
feel
should
like
have
you
had
could cut.
Donkey Kong.
I feel like you could have cut 4 out of the 5 babies, and then both of the metal characters, and then you could have still had room for plenty of Mario characters.
I honestly feel like you could have just like shoved all the Koopalings into like one giant cart.
That'd be really dumb.
That's what I was thinking,
I don't think
actually. All of the Koopalings in one car, that's what I want.
I don't think that would work.
I think it would.
I don't think the Koopalings are a whole package deal, as a lot of people think. I feel like you could have easily just had the most popular ones present, but I don't mind having all 7.
Everyone's favorite Koopaling.
I wasn't aware like any of them were actually popular.
They could have held a poll or something.
I thought they just
obviously would have ended with Roy at number 1.
See, because Mule, they were really popular because they went away for a long time.
Well, yeah, but
it's like now that they've been used in everything. Yeah, you're right. You're totally right.
What else have they been in?
What do you mean?
They
you said they're used in everything. Like what?
They originally were in Super Mario Bros. 3, and then...
I know that now. I mean, like, Steve was saying they're using everything now.
They've been using pretty much every new Super Mario
Super Mario Brothers.
They were in New Super Mario Bros. Wii, and then New Super Mario Bros. 2's New Super Mario Bros. U, and then earlier they appeared in Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga as bosses.
Yep. They were also supposed to be in Super Princess Peach, but they got taken out. Like, the sprites are still in the game. I don't know why, but they did, like...
I learned something.
It's more that they were gone for like 15 years.
Yeah.
And it's like, everyone's like, why don't you bring them back? And then they brought them back, but they just overused them, I guess. But, like, it's not something that really matters to me. I prefer them over, like, playing, like, a Shy Guy or Dry Bones. I mean, they're not real characters. I don't get why people are so...
I like Shy Guy.
I want to play as a Blooper.
I'd rather, just so long as I get a distinct character model, I don't mind if they put, like, the effort into it and make it feel like it has personality to it.
I mean, I always felt that characters in the kart racing game were kind of irrelevant.
Yeah, I know. They're mostly irrelevant, but at the same time, I would appreciate some uniqueness put into each character.
People still get attached to them.
Yeah, like, I would have liked Professor Egad. He would have been a great addition.
Yeah, that's a weird one, why they haven't used him.
Yeah. And Nabbit made it into Mario Golf, so why not Mario Kart?
How is Mario Golf?
I don't think anyone here has played Mario Golf.
I played the demo. It's basically... Well,
Mario Golf?
Yeah, it's just like Toadstool Tour for the GameCube, which is really good.
I mean, I bought the N64 one when I was a kid, and I felt really sad that I got duped into buying golf games.
But Mario Golf is a lot more fun than real golf. Sorry, Kenny.
Is it? Like, it's golf.
Yeah,
I mean...
but it's fun golf.
Yeah, because you're not actually
Yeah, but
playing.
you know who else is in Mario Golf?
Shut
My
up!
favorite character, Gold Mario.
Who?
That is a missed opportunity.
Gold Mario.
Can I just say that this is the golden age of Nintendo because Rosalina gets to be in everything now? That's like the best thing that's ever happened to
Nintendo's
Nintendo.
Lightning.
Shut the fuck
Nintendo's
up!
Lightning.
No! Shut up, V!
So sick of that. Like she's appeared in 2 games other than spin-offs, right? After like the Mario Galaxy game, she appeared in 3D World and she appeared in Super Smash Brothers. And then, like, why are you so surprised that a Mario character is appearing in Mario spin-offs?
No, but because like I get that why she is now. Are you talking about me, or are you talking about people in general that they're complaining?
No, I'm talking about people who are complaining about Rosalina appearing in things.
Well, no, yeah. In that case, I totally agree with you, and she actually deserves it a lot more than like other characters.
Yeah, I mean, like, she deserves to be there more than like Daisy or Waluigi, and you guys love them.
Everybody loves Waluigi.
But Colin,
Waluigi's great, but like Rosalina is actually a playable character in a real Mario game, so that's worth something. Unlike Daisy.
Daisy.
Poor Daisy.
Daisy's fans are the absolute worst.
Shout out the cargo.
Yeah, no. They are the absolute most annoying. I mean, I never would even think about Mario fan base people, like specific fan bases for a specific Mario character that I would dislike.
You know?
But I dislike Daisy fans because they project this weird personality onto her that's not really there. Yeah. Like, she has so much more personality than Peach.
Colin, you're killing your fan base here.
Did they all sound like that?
Yes. No, wait, no. They sound like a couple octaves higher with a British accent.
A couple octaves.
Oh, I get it. You're talking about that guy.
That's a bit of an
Yes, I'm talking about Cargo specifically.
So what personality do they subscribe to her?
I have like whatever they want out of Daisy is what the personality.
"Quote unquote" sporty.
Something like that.
It's
Like Sporty Spice?
Like, because she's brunette and they feel guilty because blondes are like conventionally seen or like the conventional hairstyle for that people like more. So they want to feel like they're less shallow than they actually are. So they attach themselves to a brunette and they think that they're better people because of it.
I think
They say,
pretty
I'm not
deep,
attracted to that generic blonde look. Like that phrasing means something.
not that I disagree with you. I just want to know where this is coming from.
Because I hear this all the time. Like
It's
every
called
time
being
there's
a
like an
generic
attractive blonde person, they're like, "This is such a generic blonde look." Like, what does that even mean? What does
Colin,
that mean?
It means
Is
they're
this-
American.
is this from your experience of being a generic blonde?
No, in fact, I'm not even very blonde. My friend,
It means they are the Aryan master race.
I have green eyes for one.
Wow.
So just
not
like
quite
Sonic.
So yeah,
Into the oven he goes.
Colin, it's okay. You can be a generic blonde. You'll always be our generic blonde.
I am not a generic blonde.
Kind of are.
I am a perfect human being.
So generic blonde.
Well, thank you.
I'm a perfect human
Thanks,
doing.
Hitler.
Wait,
So that was pretty controversial.
No fucking shit.
How about we get into something even worse? Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire.
Just
I'm
kidding.
so
Yeah.
done with the Pokemon franchise.
Why?
0 out of 10. I'd buy.
See me after class.
You should
I
be
have-
able to solve this.
I really don't have much interest in it.
You don't say.
This is the first Pokemon game ever announced that I like. Well, of like the actual handheld series, but that I have no interest in whatsoever.
Yeah.
Did you guys watch the fucking Pokemon like TV show so you can see the never before seen footage that was 6 seconds?
Unfortunately, I was there.
I have
Oh,
no idea
no.
what you're talking about.
I didn't watch the whole thing. I tuned in for like the last 15 minutes, so it's just not like I was sitting there for an hour like some people waiting for 6 seconds of footage. I'm sorry, Kenny.
Go.
What are you guys talking about? What are you guys talking about?
Okay, so
The Pokemon.
in Japan, you know, they have that Pokemon Sunday TV show. I don't know if you know about that or not.
Does that still air every week?
Yeah,
It does.
it does. Sometimes
What do they talk about for most of the year?
they do like that weird Japanese TV show stuff where they have like weird skits and then like they have that cutaway of someone's face in the corner just reacting to it, and they got the
I
time.
love those.
I know it's like every Japanese TV show is like that. I don't know why, but they basically have it's like kind of like a variety show, but like usually when there's a big game announcement, they're the first to show footage. So like there was this hyped up announcement that they were gonna show the first footage of the game, and like at the very end of the show, they show like 10 seconds of like the opening cutscene of the movie, and that's it. Or of the opening
movie.
cutscene of the game. Sorry.
Wow.
It was
Wow,
it was just
wow,
it was
wow.
Groudon and Kyogre fighting, and then
Damn.
that's it.
They weren't really even fighting. They were just kind of standing there.
Which
You know,
is-
I've never really had a lot of hype for like any of the Pokemon remakes. Even Heart Gold, Soul Silver, I was never I didn't play those until
Really?
years after they were released. I think I just played Soul Silver last year, at the tail end of last year.
That's like my second favorite Pokemon game, though.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
they're
but
really good
I mean,
games.
I just don't really have much interest in revisiting Hoenn.
No, God no.
Is that where Ruby and Sapphire take place?
It is.
Yep.
Ah.
It's like because we had this argument in the CT. It was like, you know, if you're gonna remake these games, don't make them actual remakes. Like make them like Black 2 and White 2. Do like a sequel to Ruby and Sapphire. So that way you can at least like change and fix all the shit that didn't work in the original games instead of just redoing it. Because
But
like,
Steve, you love fighting Tentacool for half the game.
and I love the stupid
And
fucking,
Wingle.
and I love Team Magma and Team Aqua's stupid fucking plots. The best Pokemon story of all time.
Honestly, fucking
I don't
Team-
understand.
I mean, Steve, we don't
How
need any
can
water.
water be good?
Team Aqua's getting a little greedy, okay? Team Aqua's getting just a little greedy. The region's like 70% water already, And they want more? Calm down. Just a bit.
I never thought of it that way, but yeah, that's totally right.
Actually, after playing through like Ruby and Sapphire, I'm kind of convinced that Team Magma was right.
They're more on the right side of things. They go a little overboard, just a bit.
Like, after playing through that game, I think I'm done with water.
Well, it's like,
Team Magma did nothing wrong.
Water is the most abundant type in the game.
hashtag Team Magma was right. It's like, I played
Max
through the game.
did nothing wrong.
I did like a Nuzlocke a couple years ago in the game, and it's like, even, you just realize how fucking bland and boring it is, and then you just pick fucking Swampert and rape the entire game, and you don't need anything else.
Pretty much.
Is that the water one?
Yeah.
is.
Yes.
Yeah.
The thing about Swampert is that, like,
for Smash Brothers.
People are saying that.
I
now.
love your
Yeah, I
internet
know.
voice.
like, the thing about Ruby and Sapphire is, like, not only is, like, really boring, it's also really horribly balanced in, like, terms, like, in gameplay.
Yeah.
Like, Swampert can, like, just take out about 7/8 of the gems just fine.
And that's not even if you're playing like a 7-year-old and you grind it to level 100 before the 3rd gem.
Yeah.
And
Like,
there aren't a lot of interesting Pokemon anyways along the way.
I mean, there's Tropius.
Oh yes, everyone's favorite Pokemon, Tropius.
Cast form.
And they totally just
Wow.
give you a cast form.
Fucking cast form.
Wow, this Pokemon's gimmick is great. Cast
What is
form.
cast form?
Well, okay, look.
Cast form is a
Ru-
Pokemon that has boobs. That's all you need to know.
Ruby and Sapphire had not one but 2 phallic Pokemon, and that's okay by me. It had Combuskin, which is very much shaped like a penis, and Cradily, which has penises stemming out of its head. So, you know what? Kudos to Gen 3, because now when I play the Can You Guess Guess What Pokemon I'm Thinking Of game with you guys, and the question that can be asked is it phallic in nature? I can say yes, and you can narrow it down to a nice bunch of them. You can get, like, Metapod, you can get Combuskin, you can get Cradily,
You
you
get
can get
Palkia.
Onyx. Yeah, Palkia. There you go. You have a whole bunch.
So many.
Why do you
phalli.
wait? Why do you say Palkia like it's like Palkia, like IKEA, but it's like a Palkia store?
I don't know.
What is
I'm
it?
asking
It
Steve.
doesn't matter.
You said Palkia.
I just said Palkia.
Palkia.
Yeah. No, you said Palkia.
Okay, so I put a little strong emphasis on the last syllable. I'm sorry.
That's by.
Well, it makes me think of IKEA, but like for Pokemon products.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, now I want that to be a thing. So.
Oh. Well, you don't get that. You just get Ruby and Sapphire remix.
What is it? Wait. Which one's Alpha? Which one's Omega?
Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire.
Omega Ruby.
Yeah, I haven't decided if I'm actually gonna get it.
I don't really think I am. I usually don't buy the remakes.
You're gonna get it, Steve.
Even if you say that.
We need to suffer together.
I never played the original Ruby or Sapphire, so maybe I'll check this out.
I'll be honest,
So I can
you
see
do
what I've
as
been
much.
saying.
We
I have a time-honored tradition of buying Pokemon games and playing them for a grand total of 2 hours.
yeah.
And then snapping your DS in half.
We're totally waiting for the Diamond and Pearl remake so you can break your fucking handheld again when you get to Cynthia.
Sinnoh
Look.
confirmed.
I'm so ready, because I love Sinnoh.
I really like the region Sinnoh. I mean, Platinum saves Diamond and Pearl for me.
Yeah.
Diamond and Pearl was really slow.
Kenny.
Platinum confirmed for best
Boy.
Pokemon game.
Yeah, it kind of was.
So Kenny, I'm sorry that we've excluded you for a bit. I know this tends to happen a lot in the
So,
podcast.
Kenny, what do you think of the
wait,
Pokemon
Steve,
remakes?
Steve, let me stop you. And you wonder why I never say anything.
What would you like to talk about, Kenny? I'm throwing the
I
floor
don't
to
know.
you.
What other topics do you have that I could like participate in, where I could like offer my opinion?
Speaking of superpowered monsters,
Go on.
Huh?
no, I was gonna give it to you there, Steve.
So Funk wants to watch Star Wars for the first time.
What the fuck?
Even
Say-
though
Way.
I was giving you the range. Godzilla topic, and you go to watching Star Wars.
I didn't know if anyone else is actually interested in Godzilla.
I'm interested in the new movie.
Are they making a
perfect.
Godzilla
We
movie?
found something Kenny can talk about. Okay.
Wait.
Kenny, tell us how hyped you are for Godzilla.
Wait, I don't mean to cut off Kenny. I have a question. Are they making a Godzilla movie?
Yes.
It comes out Friday.
You're fucking kidding me, right?
Where have you been?
I don't watch TV.
Man.
You see it on the fucking
It's got the
internet.
guy from Breaking Bad in it.
I don't
Shut
get
up,
ads.
Frank. How have you not seen any like ads or anything?
I don't get ads.
Like even on YouTube, it like shows it. Like
my YouTube does not have ads.
You haven't seen it like plastered all over the place.
So how many?
No, I have ad block like a well-adjusted human
Like
being.
in real life, when you're walking across the street, you see a giant billboard for Gojira.
Where do you think I live?
Where do you think we
In
are?
East Coast.
I don't live in the city where there's ads everywhere. I live in the suburban New Jersey.
Do you not leave suburbia?
No.
anyway, Steve.
Yes, go ahead. Tell us.
I'm interested to see the movie, but I really don't think it's gonna be good.
So, are your hypes deflated because you're still thinking of the hit 1998 Godzilla movie?
No.
It'll never
that
live up
was-
to this.
That was fucking abysmal.
Matthew Broderick.
I don't even know. Like, I mean, I really want to see it, but
It's getting good reviews so far, so.
Yeah, it's been.
Well, I mean, that's one thing, but.
But let me guess. You don't have anyone to go with, so you don't want to go see the movie by yourself, so you're not going to see it until it comes out on DVD.
My hopes are lying with my friends who just asked me that night, "You want to go see Godzilla?" Sure. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, worst comes to worst, you could like go with your family to see it.
My family does not want
You
to
can
see
take your emote.
I know that like my mom hasn't like stopped like asking me to go like see Godzilla with her because like she has no one else to go
Wasn't
with.
the last movie that they took you to see
Alright.
Man of Steel?
Yeah, that's why I said no.
I never got why
Jesus.
going to the movies alone has such a fucking stigma.
Right?
Only because it's like, hey man, we're gonna go to the movies so I can ignore you for 2 hours as I watch the movie. Like, what the fuck?
See,
I know, right?
What is the big deal?
I enjoy going to movies with people because it's fun to talk about the movie immediately after.
Exactly.
But-
exactly.
Shut-
Why do
no.
you always shit on me for when I like don't want to go
Because
see
let
it by
me
myself?
finish my fucking point, Kenny.
No, you're not gonna finish your fucking point.
If it's a movie I want to see that I'm going to enjoy, then if I don't have anyone to go with, I'm still going to go see it because I want to see the movie. Like, there's nothing wrong with seeing a movie by yourself. It's not as fun, but you can still enjoy it. If the
That's
movie's
exactly why it's not as fun.
good. No,
I like
you're
to go see
just
it.
scared of feeling awkward and embarrassed about sitting in a theater by yourself. That's exactly it.
It was. I will admit it was awkward when I saw one movie by myself. But like, it's fun. Like after the film is over, where you get to like just talk like amongst your friends. Like,
Yeah, and you can all go out for milkshakes afterwards.
Yes, our milkshakes.
And then we can do a podcast about it, except none of you ever see movies.
I see movies.
Yes.
I saw Amazing Spider-Man 2,
No one
and
gives.
look how well that turned out.
No one fucking gives a shit.
You had a
Fuck
good
you,
time
Kenny.
talking about it with old Steven.
Yeah, in your secret club.
Yeah.
With secret with a K.
Yo, look, I wasn't invited to the fucking anime podcast, so you guys can shut the fuck
You
up.
don't watch
You didn't
anime.
watch anything.
I watch everything.
Not
You
only
guys didn't invite me to the year in review podcast.
Wait. Not only does Frank not watch anything, he ignores my calls on a daily basis.
Oh,
I do not.
snap.
That's a blatant lie.
Oh, no, it's not.
Yes, it is.
You are such a fucking liar.
Honestly, go fuck yourself.
Wow.
Hey, I think I can like look to Mule,
Harsh.
Steve, and Funk to this. I mean,
Yes, he does.
Well, to be fair, Frank's been busy. It's understandable.
bull
He's
fucking
been buckling
shit.
down. Shuckling
There's
down.
no way
All
you're busy.
return to nothing.
What?
So was it worth it to buckle down, Frank? Or could
No.
no?
Just straight no.
Yeah,
You
just
could have
no.
just like done the same without buckling down.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, so you're not gonna buckle down next time.
More or less, no.
Good.
I'm gonna be very lonely next semester, so I'm gonna count on you guys.
Wait, why are
Well-
you lonely?
Because I'm not gonna have Valentina.
What does that mean? Oh, because she's going
So-
abroad.
Yeah,
How long is she going for?
You're studying women.
the whole entire semester. So from the end of August till like Christmas.
Yeah.
Crimbus?
Yeah, Crimbus.
Very nice.
So, Funk.
So yeah,
So, I heard an interesting thing tonight that I tried to bring up earlier, but couldn't, because Kenny wanted to
oh,
talk.
the Godzilla film.
Yeah,
No,
the
I wanted
Godzilla
to talk.
thing.
Yeah,
Apparently you're
Godzilla
gonna
film,
watch
no,
Star
that was
Wars
fun.
for the first time, even though you've totally already seen Star Wars.
I've not seen Star Wars.
Absolutely.
And yet you make references to it all the time that you could only
Do you
know.
understand what it's like to live in the United States where popular culture is popular and people just say things like this that you can pick up on?
Well, that's why they call it like pop culture. So
Yes, that's.
I thought it was about pop music exclusively.
yeah.
I thought it was about popped corn.
I thought it was about Pop's Diner. No,
I believe
Okay.
you'll find it's called Pop's Moon Palace. Thank you very much.
I thought-
If you're referring to the diner from Johnny Bravo.
Not okay.
Because we're all
Wait.
known to drop a Johnny Bravo reference every now and then.
Why
Jonathan,
would
can
we
we
ever not
please-
drop Johnny Bravo references?
Can we please discuss Pop's cereal right now?
Corn
Gotta
Pop.
have my pops.
Yeah.
Gotta have
Corn
pops.
Gotta
No, fuck,
have
I
my-
want to know your expectations for this upcoming Star Wars marathon.
I expect cheesy science fiction film.
This Star Wars bonanza.
Well, you're gonna be disappointed because you're gonna get cheesy science fantasy films.
Wow.
Oh.
Can I stick my dick in your face?
I wrote a whole essay on that. It was very college level.
I fucking get it that Star Wars is not very science fiction despite its setting. I don't care. I just don't care.
No, I'm not saying like there's anything wrong with that. I'm just saying that's what it is.
That's what it
Like
do,
if you go in
Funk.
expecting Star Trek, you're not gonna get Star Trek.
Well, I think it'd be better if I expect Star Trek and did not. I do not care for science fiction.
Is there a particular reason for this?
It does not interest
Did
me.
a science
Well,
fiction movie kill your
Funk,
dog?
Funk. I mean, seriously. I told you to watch Full Metal Panic. That's science fiction.
Yes, and it's fine. But
Okay.
Kenny, you have no idea how, like, especially in anime, when I turn on an anime and see a giant robot, how much my interest wanes. How I have to apply myself to continue watching.
Well, don't worry.
I'm
There's no
sorry.
giant robots in Star
No,
Wars.
Full Metal Panic's fine, but just going off on a tangent here. I could not give two shits about giant robots and their teenage pilots.
So what you're saying is next we need to watch G Gundam as a group.
Oh my god.
Na 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 dun 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 dun.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
Dun 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 dun
Face.
dun.
that movie wasn't that great, Shellblade.
No, but the theme is.
Oh no,
great.
it's a great theme, but the
What
actual
movie?
movie was disappointing.
Movie sis?
Pacific Rim.
Pacific Rim.
Oh, I have
God.
seen that. That movie
was-
was ass.
It was lame.
The most exciting part of the movie was when I got a text in the middle of it saying that my girlfriend was pregnant, and then finding out that it was a joke.
Who'd you get a text
Oh my
from?
god.
What?
Was it from her?
Yes.
Why would she do that?
I have no clue. But it got my heart beating.
That's pretty fucked up, man.
You got your heart
Damn.
going all doki doki.
It did. It did. Long story short, we are no longer together.
No shit. Oh my god. That is horrible.
Why were you going to see Pacific Rim in the first place?
I was out with some friends, and it was like midnight, and they were like, "You want to go see a movie?" So I said, "Sure." And then I got roped into seeing Pacific Rim. So we go into the theater, and because it was like a Tuesday, there weren't many people in it. But we all start going towards the back to get seats in the in the center, kind of high up. My one friend walks to the very front row and just sits there by himself on the far side of the front row and does not move for the duration of the film. Like, this is the very front where you'd have to crane your neck to see anything.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. And to this day, I have no idea why he did that. And then, like, a week ago, I found out that he is actually mentally retarded, this guy.
I've only ever sat in the front row of a theater once, and that was for Star Wars Episode 2, and my neck hurt for like a week afterwards.
Well, was it worth it?
Shit.
I mean, I enjoyed the movie, but I mean, I'm just saying, like, 2.5-hour movie, you don't want to have your neck, like, craned up that long.
I mean,
That's why you
that did
sit
not have
in,
to
like,
be
the
2.5 hours.
You have to sit in the middle.
No,
of
you sit in the
fucking
back.
theater.
Sitting in the back is the best.
You don't know. You don't sit in the back
You
because
do
you don't
sit
get
in
the
the back.
surround sound.
you sit in the middle.
I don't care
You
about
sit
that.
in the. Mule's right. You sit in the middle.
You sit in the back
You-
middle.
No, you don't. You sit in the middle.
You get to view everything.
No, you sit in the middle.
But Steve, really, you could have saved yourself the trouble of just like putting your head down for about half that movie.
But I liked it.
The best way is straightforward. You have a complete surround sound.
Eh.
Excellent.
As long as I can hear what's going on, that's good enough for me.
That's
Hey,
terrible.
we should predict Funk's Star Wars rankings.
This should be fun.
The official Funk Power rankings.
Okay, so it's gonna go like this: 2, 1, 3, 6, 4, 5.
And now when you're saying
That's it.
two,
That's it. That's perfect. That's
When
Wait,
you're
no
saying-
way! No, fuck that.
so you think
how-
of the
that's how-
ladder
that's
form?
how-
This is the worst fucking, like...
What was okay,
Ranking.
Frank? What was that ranking again?
2, 1, 3, 6, 4, 5.
Wrong.
Bullshit.
Totally wrong.
Bullshit.
Okay.
That's
Stop.
gonna be funk.
Steve,
Stop.
what would be
Wait,
your
So,
rankings?
hold on. When you're saying 2, this is episode 2, the one that came out a while,
Attack
right?
of the Clones. Attack of the Clones.
Okay, so
Yes.
not the second film.
No.
Right.
No, he's
The second
ranking,
film
like,
chronologically, not the
it's
second film.
It's the episode number.
Right.
Okay. Okay. So Frank's saying I'll have bad taste.
Yes.
Thank you.
I thought he was
Frank.
listening from worst to best.
Yeah, that's the same thing actually.
Okay, so from worst to best, it's 1, 2, 6, 3, 4, 5.
Nah.
Why do you think episode... Wait, no, never mind.
I would say it's
Never
1,
mind.
2, 4.
Yeah,
3,
4 is
5,
pretty
6.
boring too.
No, it's not. 4 is a fucking classic. It's great.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge fan of 4,
No.
honestly.
Steve, what was your... What was it again?
3, 4, 5.
What?
Okay.
His was 1, 2, 6, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah. I enjoy Return of the Jedi. It was a disappointing end to the series, though.
Hmm.
Is that, like, best to worst?
That's worst. That's worst to best.
Worst
So
to best?
episode 1 is definitely the worst. Like I don't.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people. Like I enjoy. Like I'll just say this. I actually enjoy all 6. But I don't get why people hate episode 2 so much more than 1. Because in 2,
I don't-
stuff actually happens.
Like the problem people like have with 2 is that like half the movie's kind of a waste of time.
Half the movie's like a mystery, but I like that about it. Like I like how they're trying to discover what the hell's going on. Like it's slow paced, but so is episode 1.
I was more referring to the romance,
You've
which felt like half of the
for the
film.
most part, I agree with, like, Steve's ranking, I think. But I just can't get over episode 3. So
Good or bad?
that'd have to be my best, my favorite.
Really?
Yeah.
I won't argue with that because like episode
I
3
mean,
is really good. I don't care what
it
anyone
is good.
says.
I mean, I'll give you credit because, like, I know I've always said I've hated episode 5, but I mean, I actually got to watch it recently, like a month ago, and like, I know the bad guys win, but it's actually, I
It's a
I
really
like it
good
more than
movie.
it-
But
like it more than I did.
the funny
Like,
thing is, like, that's the way people felt when the movie first came out in, like, 1980. Like, people didn't like it until much later.
Mhm. Exactly.
Wait, what happened?
What was that, Funk?
Are these going to be spoilers?
No.
No.
No, we won't spoil anything for you.
I think the statute of limitations ran out quite some time ago.
Bullshit.
I mean, you know that I have not seen this film, and I'm going to watch it exactly tomorrow.
Films.
You know that?
Film.
Do you know who Luke Skywalker's father is?
Anakin Skywalker.
And do you know who Anakin Skywalker is?
The kid from AI.
You realize you realize you
I really hope you were gonna say the kid from Jingle All the Way because that would have been accurate.
Yeah, that's a quality movie.
That's Arnold Schwarzenegger's best movie.
It's Turbo Time.
It's my favorite Christmas movie.
It's definitely up there.
It's a better Christmas film than Die Hard.
It embodies everything I hold dear about the holidays.
Okay, so we're gonna wrap it up here. Anything else you guys want to talk about before we go?
Funk recently lost Railgun.
Well, we're gonna say that for an anime podcast.
All right.
What the fuck? Did you have any other topics? Like,
that was pretty much my entire list.
We could talk about Face Off.
Wait.
Let's talk about the piloting job, Kenny.
no, let's not.
Face.
That's really not something that I'm gonna.
Let's talk about the geopolitical situation in Syria.
Yeah, right. Let's talk about Bring Back Our Girls.
What is that? I saw that once. I don't know what it actually means.
Bring Back Our Girls? You don't know what that is?
No.
Oh my gosh.
What does that mean?
How out of the loop can you be?
Are they taking women out of the military?
No, they're not taking women out of the military. There are... Military, what the fuck?
Military?
Hey, shut the fuck up. There are 250 Nigerian girls, and they've been abducted by this guy, and he wants to sell them for money.
By this one guy?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh.
Why don't they eat him?
Why don't they eat him?
Yeah.
I don't know why they don't eat him. You know, these are the hard-hitting questions.
So that's the whole thing. This guy's kidnapped.
Funk and I
these girls.
should be newscasters, so we
Yeah,
can
well, I mean, it's this
ask
big
these hard-hitting
trafficking
questions.
thing.
It would be great. Like Shellblade can just talk in a mock retarded voice, and then I can just ask questions about the most basic world events.
Yeah, that's what she said, Steve. Do it.
Okay.
Just end it.
Yeah, we've been going on long enough, so that's pretty much the podcast. Say goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye, everyone.
Every
Bye.
Bye.
podcast.
Bad.